Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Welcome back to In the Trenches with Dr. Tammy. Now, listen, I know y'all are saying, look at her head again. Yes, please do. I have fallen in love with these. I don't know why, but maybe because it's low maintenance. I can get up and I can still be cute. Power to the people. So, listen, we are heading into the holiday season. Very, very close to Christmas. It is next week. And as we do that, I just want to take a moment to remind each of us to remember the reason for the season and to think about those who may be less fortunate right now, to think about those who may be going through something. This is the time of year that you really need to reach out to those people, your friends, family members, whomever, who you think are strong. And I say that because there's so many of us out here who people believe have it all together. And they think that we are the of strongest of all people. Yet we have those moments where we sit in silence and we think and we think and we think. Our thoughts may actually overwhelm us at times, especially during the holiday season. So do me a favor and reach out to those people who you know and you believe to be strong. Because trust me, there are moments in which they are not nearly as strong as you think they are, but they are afraid to share that with you, mostly for fear of judgment, sometimes for fear of letting you down. They don't want you to see that they're actually human, just like you. Because what happens with strong people is that people come to them, they share their issues, their problems, their trials and tribulations, and those strong people take the time to sit with them, to listen to them, and in many instances, provide them with some advice, a path forward, a way in which they can move. While in those same moments, those strong people are struggling themselves internally. You may not see it on the outside, but on the inside of those people who are strong, they have their own personal struggles and battles that they are afraid to share with anyone. And in this season, they often feel the loneliest. Many of those strong people have very, very small circles. And sometimes they've cleared that circle out till they almost feel like they are a circle of one. Trust me, I've been there. My circle right now is so small. If I turn around a little bit, I might just be looking at myself. But the truth of the matter is, those who are considered to be the strongest are often those who need the most. Let me tell you why that is. That is because they, with regularity, put themselves last. Let me say it again. With regularity, they put themselves last. They will do without while they try to help others. And doing without can mean many things. It could mean financially. I've been there. I've put my own financial needs aside before to help someone else. It can mean emotionally. They will take the time to think through someone else's situation before they spend the time thinking about their own. I have game planned for other people many, many, many times when I had things going on that I really needed to address. But like other people who are considered to be strong, I would put that to the side. Stop what it is that I'm doing and help the person who reached out to me. The other thing about strong people is that they will see someone going through something or hear about it and reach out to them and say, hey, are you all right? What is it that I can do to help you? Now, let me ask you, do you do that for them in return? When I have a moment to speak to people who are also considered to be other strong people, the overwhelming commonality is that they often feel unseen and unheard. They often feel, let me repeat, unseen and unheard. Because what happens is once they've listened to you, once they've problem solved for you, you run off and take care of your business. You thank them, but you don't come back. You don't come back and do a check-in. You don't say, hey, 3 months down the road or 2 weeks down the road, you all right? I know, I'm laughing because far too many times I have experienced that same thing. People need and I give. That's what strong people do. Because oftentimes givers and strong people are one in the same. We stand in the gap for many people. Last year, this time, on my social media page, I made a post that spoke about the fact that I had been quiet for several days, and not one person thought to reach out to me to see if I was okay. And I remember saying, that speaks volumes. Now, I got tickled because as I opened my social media this morning, that was one of the posts in my memory. And I thought to myself, you know what? It is what it is. Because despite what others do or do not do, it is our job to still get up and do what we do best. Let me repeat it. Do what we do best. Yes, I'm saying let me repeat it a lot today because somebody needs to hear this. Someone needs to know that no matter what others do or do not do, you are still going to need to be what you were placed here to do. If you are a giver, you give. If you're that listening ear and problem solver for everyone, that strong person that people always come to, continue to do that. Because what happens in the long term, despite the fact that you may not get any thank yous or you may not get anyone who checks in with you, because you did what you did and continue to do from your heart, the blessings, the blessings show up tenfold, tenfold. Even in those moments when you're doubting yourself. Because trust me, strong people often doubt themselves. I know y'all don't believe that because you think each strong person has it all together every single day. Well, we make it look good. We make it look like that on the outside. You know, what's that old saying? Never let them see you sweat or fake it until you make it. We often keep those things inside. One, because nobody ever asks and they never check on us. But two, because we're too busy being strong for you, for carrying the weight that you bring to us. Because it means more to us to make sure that you're doing good. Or shall I say, doing well. That's for my teachers out there. We want to make sure that you're all right. We barely take the time to take care of ourselves. And when we do that after we've checked off every single box that someone else needed from us. Now listen, that too is okay. It is. It is perfectly okay because, again, the blessings outweigh the shortcomings of others. And yes, I said shortcomings. I don't mean that to be a slight against any of you. But a shortcoming in this regard only means that you failed to check in on that person who was always there for you. So on this Friday morning, yet another challenge to you is that when you have that person that you consider to be strong, do those check-ins. Check in on your people. You don't have to need anything from them or want anything from them to check in. Woo, that might go over some heads because strong people often never hear from people until they want something. Come on, somebody. So what you're going to start doing is just say hello. How are you doing? In the moments in which you don't need a thing from them, you will be surprised at how that would make their day. The smile that would put on their face would be so big, it would probably feel what? That's right, any Coliseum. Let me tell you, let's do what we expect people to do for us. So, in this holiday season, let's be kind. Let's show love. Let's give what it is that we expect to receive. And let's not forget those who we think are the strongest of the strong. Because even those people need a listening ear at times. They may even need a hug. But reach out to them. Check on them. Check on them. Give what you expect to receive. And before I go today, just remind yourselves that everything that you actually need is on the inside of you. It's the people around you who uplift you, speak life into you, support you. Those are the people who help you to reach that potential. And most of the time, it includes those strong people that you have forgotten to check on. All right, that's enough of that for today. Take care of yourselves. Love on your people. And I am wishing you the best of holiday seasons from here at In the Trenches with Dr. Tammy. And listen, if you haven't heard it in a while, I love you. I do. And honey, let's keep being and doing our very best. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Much love. Much, much, much love.